Hey guys, it's Jan Sharte and I'm back again with another video. So today's video is going to be a day in the life video. It's more of a vlog, I guess. My keys just fell. So today I got a ton of inventory in. I got a little bit of it just throughout the week, and then I just got like 5 or 6 more packages. So I'm getting ready to photograph everything and then edit it all and get it up on my website so I can make some sales over the weekend. So if you want to tag along with me for the afternoon or the day or whatever, stay tuned. All right, so first and foremost, I like to pull all my boxes into one spot just for the sake of organization. So first I go through every single box and first, make sure that I got what I actually ordered, because sometimes these vendors make mistakes. And then secondly, I start to pull out one of each style in my size so that I can prepare to photograph them. I also pull out my invoices so that I can put them all together in one spot for the sake of organization as well. I got about 10 to 12 boxes and there were a total of like 65 items, so that amounted to over 300, almost 400 pieces of merchandise. All right, so now I am taking a quick video of some bodysuits that I just got in stock. I like to show my merchandise in different ways besides, just me modeling the item, which can get kind of boring sometimes. So here's me taking some photographs, and there is a little photo of what that item actually looks like after I've edited it and everything. And then this is me taking some more photos, some flat lays. I love doing flat lays. I used to do them all the time for my old jobs. And I have inserted some pictures so you guys can see what those pictures look like once I finished and edited them. So yeah, this one was really fun. I really like taking pictures of these tank tops. They came out really cool. All right, and then here's another video. So that's what the video looked like on my phone, and then these are what the pictures look like. All right, y'all, so it is now 7:23 p.m. and I am finally done taking all the pictures. I started editing some of them about 30 to 45 minutes ago. Me and my husband, we literally photographed almost 65 pieces. So I think about 60 pieces today we photographed. This is my biggest drop that I've ever done. So this will be the most items that I'll ever release at one time. I'm debating if I want to release, I'm not going to release them all at once. I'm debating if I want to release like half one day and then a few days later release the other half, or if I want to break it up into like groups of 15. I don't know. I haven't really decided, but I know I don't want to drop all of them at the same time. While it would be super exciting to see all that money drop into my bank account at one time, I am not anticipating having to package so many orders at one time. So I'm going to spread it out over the course of a few days. I just need to decide what those increments are going to look like. So people always ask me, am I still taking my pictures with my phone? I am. So I just wanted to show y'all. So the ones that are down here, these are the ones I've edited already. But this is all pictures that I've taken today. So I'm still scrolling because these are literally all from today. So I'm literally about to take some time. Like, this goes on forever. I'm literally about to take some time and go through all these pictures, pick out the ones that I would consider to be my favorites, and edit those. Then I will work on getting them up on my website, and I will probably schedule them all to post, or not all of them, but whichever ones I choose. I'll schedule them to post tomorrow. I'll plan my email out tonight because I like to send an email out whenever I release new arrivals, and I'll also send out a text message to everybody who's subscribed to my text list. So I like to send those at the same time just for the sake of being able to see all those live viewers on my website at one time. I just think it's really cool. And yeah, so my house is a complete mess right now. I have like tags from all the clothes that I had to take pictures in. I have my invoices everywhere, so I need to go through those. That's one of the things that I try to do beforehand, before I get the merchandise. I go through my invoice. So if you order from Fashion Go, for example, you can see your invoice online. So I go ahead and print that out, and I plan out how much I'm going to price everything at. I try to put in like a name for everything and all that good stuff so that I can have that out of the way. Depending on how much time I have like in my week, I will also go ahead into Shopify and actually input, the product itself. So put the name in, I put the price, I put the description, as much of a as much of a description as I can without me having seen it yet. And I save it, so literally when the item comes, all I need to do is photograph it, edit it, and upload the pictures. Everything else is already set in stone. So yeah, I'm debating if I'm gonna clean my house tonight. I don't foresee it because I'm tired. My back is killing me. I don't know why. You would think I was like doing some manual labor. I don't know. But as you can see, I still have all those boxes back there. I am not going to go through those boxes because, well, I will go through them to make sure everything is, that I have the correct numbers of everything. But I won't be taking anything out of those boxes until I start to package some orders, because it does not make sense for me to organize it in my bins and on my racks and everything like that when I'm just gonna end up shipping it right back out. So that stuff is just gonna sit, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish editing these pictures, and I'll probably insert like a little time-lapse situation so you guys can watch me edit just a little bit, and then I'll come back probably tomorrow and share some more footage with you guys. So we'll get back to editing. Okay, y'all, so I lied. It is now 11:07 at night. Oh, my hair is a mess. I'm still editing pictures. I feel like I'm never gonna be done. As you can see, it's nighttime now. So I just went out and got me some food because I realized I hadn't eaten all day. So I got me some KFC and I got Wendy's because I needed 2 meals. And yeah, so I'm going to finish eating and edit pictures until I fall asleep. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so now it's Sunday. I completely forgot to vlog Saturday, which is when I released all the new arrivals. So now I am packaging all the new arrivals that I put up on my site on Saturday. I made some good sales, so you can see the piling up over there. So I'm on my computer helping my husband package some orders, moving some things around on my website as things are selling through, and just making some changes. And then this is all of the packages from Saturday's sales, which I'm super excited about because a lot of them were larger packages rather than the small ones. And then I packed them all up so my husband can transport them all to the post office. And then here is a screenshot of all the sales that I made from Saturday when I released the new arrivals. All right, y'all, so now it is Sunday. I released all my, well, not all of them. I released a portion of my new arrivals yesterday, and it went really well. So I made just over $1,000. So now, obviously, I'm still trying to sell some merchandise, so I'm still posting on social media. Now I'm taking some time to look at my marketing from this weekend. So my email that I sent out and my text message that I sent out to see what my results were from that. And basically I'm looking to see what I've accomplished, how much money I've made, what my profit was, how much money I have to reinvest back into the business. And I already have a cart of merchandise waiting to be purchased. I also have merchandise that's on the way. So I usually use Sundays kind of just for planning purposes. My husband just left. He packaged all the orders for me. I helped him just a bit. And he's gone. He always leaves right after packaging these orders. Like there's not other work to be done, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. So yeah, so now I'm gonna look at my analytics, and excuse me for moving this so much. You know, this vlog situation is new to you, girl. All right, I'm gonna move this down, and I'm gonna move my computer closer. You guys probably still can't see. Let me move this down. Okay. Don't mind my screen. The Apple store is closed, so I don't have a way to get my computer fixed or see if it is even fixable. Okay, so this is the email that I sent out yesterday. It got sent to about 1,100 people, and I believe a little bit over 300 people opened it. So this is what the email looked like. It just has a banner at the top with a few pictures of my new arrivals. just an explanation of what this is, a button to start shopping, and then I always include a couple of pictures or a few pictures of some of the new stuff. So that's what the email looked like. So I'm gonna go ahead and view the report for this email to see if I made money from it and all that. So this page, and if you guys didn't know, I use MailerLite for my emails. So this page tells me how many were sent, what percentage were open. So 28.74% of the audience I sent this email to actually opened the email. So 334 people. And out of the 334 people that opened the email, only 66 of them actually clicked a link inside the email. So that accounted for 5.68%. So I'm going to go over here to this e-commerce tab, and I'm going to see if I can I, no, I can't. I was trying to see if I could zoom in. So this screen shows me my results from this email. So I got 4 orders from this email, which amounted to $323.01. And it's telling me that 0.34% of the people who clicked actually converted into a sale. So it also will show me, what they bought and stuff like that. Yeah, really cool. So after I go in and look at my emails, I like to go and look at my text marketing. So quick sidebar, if you guys have not thought about including text as part of your marketing, I highly recommend it. This screen shows like year to date. So I've only been using text marketing for about 2 to 2.5 months. I've only spent $47.71, and that amounted to 29 orders, which brought me in $1,062. So I made a profit of over $1,000 from a $47 investment. So I know there's a lot of like anxiety around spending money with the likelihood of not getting it back, but I started this this text list from zero, like everybody else would start. And like I said, I've only been using it for 2 months. I think I've only sent maybe 4 or 5 text messages out now, and I've made over $1,000 from a $47 investment. So test it out, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go and look at my text message from yesterday. So of that $1,000 that I've made this year, $212 came from yesterday. So I got 5 orders from my text messages, which amounted to $212, and I spent $11 to get that $200. So I had over a $200 profit from my $11 investment. So yeah, I like to go in here and just look and see, how things went. Whatever, it'll tell you like who bought what and how much they spent. Things that I'm looking for, let me pull this back up. So some of the things that I'm often looking for as I'm going through and looking at my analytics is 1, to see who actually purchased, 2, to see how much on average they spent in those orders, 3, looking to see what they purchased. I'm also always looking for trends across what people purchase. So like if I notice that I sold a ton of sets but no dresses, then that's an indication that I need to invest more money into sets. Vice versa, so a lot of dresses, I would say, okay, I need to invest in more dresses. So I'm gonna go now and look at my analytics and look at my sales from yesterday. And I have made sales today, but I'm just primarily focused on yesterday. All right, so 66.67 of my customers from yesterday were return customers, meaning that they have purchased from me in the past. Yesterday I got 22 orders. My average order value was $63.40. So that means on average, most of my orders were just over $63, which is pretty good. That's a 28% increase from, is it from yesterday or is it, I don't know. It's comparing it to another time period, but it's a 28% increase. My conversion rate was 3.13%. So over 3% of the people that visited my website actually purchased something, which is cool. Other things I like to look for are social media, or what amount of my sales resulted from social media. So according to my analytics here, $434 came from Instagram and $272 came from Facebook. So that's cool. And then it also tells me in the middle of the screen in this box, it tells me the landing pages that the most people landed on. So 382 of my store sessions were to my new arrivals page. 216 of those clicks or visits were from or to my home page. And then after I've looked at that, that's usually the case. It's usually my new arrivals and my homepage. They always have the most views. I like to look and see what products had the most views. So our products and collections. So my sets had 22 sessions yesterday. My clearance had 18 sessions. My lounge collection had 15 sessions. My dresses had 15 sessions. So usually when I'm going in here and looking at these, I'm looking to see what collections weren't clicked on at all, because that's an indication of people weren't looking for that. They weren't looking for tops. They weren't looking for bottoms, which is typically the case with my brand. So yeah, so long story short, I like to come in here, look at my analytics to see what's working, what's not, see what I can change, what I need to do better, things like that. And and then lastly, I like to look at my my profit margin. So let me go find that, profit by product, and I'm going to just look at yesterday to see what my profit margin was. So yesterday my profit margin was 71%. That is amazing. So my average profit margin usually sits somewhere between 50 something percent and like 68%. So I have increased, well, yesterday I had a huge increase in my profit margin, which is cool. And that was literally because I sourced merchandise that was affordable, that I could give a larger profit margin, which in effect increases my profit. So yesterday, 71% of the money that I made was profit, which is awesome. So I like to go back in and look at the cost of that merchandise related to the profit that I made. And typically I go off of the cost of the merchandise and determine that's the amount that I will comfortably be okay with putting back into my business. So for example, if it says that my costs for the day before, or for whatever time frame I'm looking at, if it says that my costs were $500, I comfortably allow myself to spend $500 because I know that I have made my initial investment back, based on the amount of profit that I have. So I am actually going to go in and look at my profit for the last 7 days to help me gauge how much money I made in the last 7 days in order to determine how much money I will put back into my business. So, and like I said, I have merchandise on the way, so I probably won't put too much back in. So let's see. Click, click, click. And actually, I'm going to look at month to date. So month to date, my profit margin is 62%. So that means 62% of all the revenue I've made was profit. So this week, my costs were only $300 out of the, or a little bit over $300. Wait, was that for this week? I'm sorry. Nope, I'm lying. Hold on. Week to date. Nope. Last 7 days. That's what I need. Last 7 days. Oh, if anybody's wondering, I'm looking at Shopify as well. I use Shopify. All right, so in the last 7 days, $507.29 were my cost of the merchandise that I sold. So that means that I can afford to put $507 back into my business because that was my initial investment in that merchandise. And I made 66% of the money I made was profit. So I know that I have a very nice profit that I can leave in my bank account without, I know that I have 66% of that revenue was profit and consider my bank account, while the other $507 will go back into my business. So yeah. Okay, so I've already packaged, well, me and my husband packaged these orders. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and look into Fashion Go, reinvest some dollars, and start planning my activities for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna time lapse this next portion of the video. All right, so my last step after a really good weekend of sales is to go and order all the merchandise that's sitting in my cart waiting to be purchased.